everyone, I'm Miss Sally. I'm trying to help you to achieve your best score in DIM 9th grade DIM exam. So let's go. Find the volume of cube whose total surface area is 24 centimeters square. Hope you already know that surface area of cube is what? 6a square. Why? Because there are 6 faces and all of them are equal to each other. Okay, which is 6a square is what? 24, right? 24. So a square will be 6 times 4 is 24. That's why 4. So a is 2. Why not negative 2? Because we are going to talk about the side. Side is always positive. Then find the volume of cube. So it's given the surface area. We have to find the volume of cube, which is a cube equals to 2 cube, which is 8. Well, for what value of m parameter does the graph of function y equals to negative x squared plus 3x plus m pass through the point A, which A is negative 2 and 2. First of all, what I want to say, if we have points, you know that A is given as x and y, right? X and y. It means that x is negative 2, y is 2. In this case, I have to find what is m. Fine. And also, what I want to tell my students, x is abscissa and y is ordinate. You will see exactly these keywords, okay? Ordinates. So let's go and plug in. Y is 2. 2 equals to negative 2 square plus 3 by negative 2 plus m, which is negative 4 minus 6 plus m equals to negative just 2. 2 equals to negative 10 plus m, and m is what? 12. M is 12. Here is the answer, and the previous one was 8. By the way, guys, if I'm not mistaken, I forget to say that this is the last OTK exam questions. Okay, let's go to explain the next questions. Find the distance between 2 points. Distance formula is if 2 points given, distance equals to square root of y2. Let's start with x because the students learn as x. Okay. x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square under the root. Okay, so we have to find distance equals to square root of x2 minus x1. As you know, this is x, this is y. x1, y, x2, y2. So 8 minus 3 square plus 10 minus negative 2 square. Right? So equals to 5 square plus 12 square, which is distance. Then distance equals to 25 plus 144, which distance equals to root of 169, and distance equals to 169 is 13. Guys, if you are preparing for 9th grade DIM exam, I advise you to learn from 10 to 20 all square formulas. 10 square, 12 square, or 13 square, or whatever. Learn all of them, okay? The radius of circle increased 4 times. What's the circumference of the circle? As a quick note, I want to say that diameter equals to 2 radius. You have to know them. Circumference equals to pi times diameter, or 2 pi r. Area of circle equals to pi r square. You have to know before the exam these 3 important rules. Well, guys, radius and circumference is direct proportion. So if radius increase by 4 times, circumference will also increase by 4 times. If you want to prove, let's say that radius is x, so circumference will be 2 pi times x, right? Radius increase 4 times, 4x. Then circumference will be what? 2 pi times 4x, which is 8 pi x. So how many times it increased? 4 times. But without these steps, just know that radius and circumference are direct proportion. What about the radius and area? If the question will ask from you, what about the area? So area and radius are direct but square, right? Increase 16 times if the question will ask from you area. Hope you didn't confuse now. Because area is r square. It increased 4 times, so area will increase by 4 square times 16 times, okay? So the next questions. Okay. A plus B equals to 4. C minus A is negative 2. Express this one. Let's just Easy peasy. We have to find the common factor AC plus AB minus BC plus 1. Which ones are common? We can choose what? A from here. What is A? A minus C, right? Plus, what about from here? B. B, A minus C plus 1. Any question? No. A minus C is again same factor. That's why we can write A minus C and in the second bracket A plus B. A plus B and plus 1 equals to C minus A is given, guys, negative 2. Given that C minus A equals negative 2. In this case, what is A minus C? A minus C is just 2. Okay, just kind of multiply by negative 1. So A minus C is just 2. Multiply A plus B is 4. And plus 1. 2 times 4 is 8 plus 1 equals to 9. That's it. Find the positive root of the equation 5x squared minus 4x equals to 0. Just factorize again. 5x squared minus 4x equals to 0. X out. 5x minus 4 equals to 0. So either x equals to 0 in this case or 5x minus 4 equals to 0. One of them has to be 0, okay? Then 5x equals to 4 and x equals to 4 over 5. The question has positive root, which is 4 over 5. But all of them as a decimal, 4/5 is 0.8. Which is, answer is B. Okay? Hope you are going to understand. Take your notes, stop the video, solve by yourself, then try to watch, understand all steps. So guys, whenever you will say LCM and GCD question, just look. Are they factor of each other? I mean, they're multiple of each other or factor of each other, or are they co-prime numbers? Let's look. LCM 1284. You know that. 12 times 7 is 84, right? Just let's write quick note. 12 times 7 is 84. It means that 12 is factor of 84. In this case, LCM is what? LCM is 84, right? But if the question will ask from you GCD of 12 and 84 equals to just 12. Okay, just 12. But the question asks LCM, so 84 plus GCD of 83 and GCD 83, 84. They are consecutive numbers. Consecutive numbers always are the co-prime numbers. So GCD will be 1 for co-primes. What about if the question will ask LCM 83, 84? It will be just product of them. 83 multiply 84. Then 84 plus 1, because they ask GCD, answer is what? 85. 85 is the answer, which is D. So let's continue. If 1/5 of a tank is full, 1/5 is full. How many times the volume of empty part greater than full part? Okay, what about empty? If 1/5 is full, 4/5 is empty, right? Okay, how many times the volume of empty part greater than full part? How many times? 4 times. That's it, guys. 4 times. 1/5 multiplied by 4 equals to 4/5. Vesselam. Okay. So next question. Exponent. Okay, this is good question. The standard form, guys, standard form, as you know, standard form is a to the power a multiplied by 10 to the power of k. K is integer. K is integer, which integer means that a -5, 7, 2, 0, -6, all this number, but not decimal, not fractions, okay? A is a number which A is between 1 and 10. A is between 1 and 10. Okay, let's write 28,000, sorry, equals to, A has to be, the number has to be between 10 and 1. So it can be 2.8. Multiply 10 to the power of what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 to the power of 4. So exponent will be 4. This question is one of the good questions. A intersect B. Let's say this is A and this is B. A intersect B is what? 7. What is it? B minus A. Kind in only B. In only B is what? 4, right? Because you take out from B the A ones. What is number of B? How many numbers in B? 7 and 4, right? 7 plus 4 equals to 11. Okay, so I will explain next questions. Okay, this one, just easy system of equation question, right? You need to do what? If they have this different signs, plus y minus y, just add up them. They will eliminate it. 2x plus 3x is what? 5x equals to 14 plus 6 is 20. X equals to 4. What the question asks? What is x? Which is 4. This kind of gift for you guys. Really easy question. Next one. The area of right triangle, guys. How can we find area of triangle? Area of right triangle, generally area of any triangle is base times height. The legs are 5 and 6. So area will be 5 multiplied by 6 over 2, which is 315. That's it. Area is 15. Okay, so find the sum of negative integers located right from negative 6.3. Let's write negative 6.3 is in here. So negative 6, negative 5, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, and negative 7 is in here. Write the numbers. Okay, write to the number. So right ones are what? Negative 6 plus negative 5 plus negative 4. Add up them because the question asks from you sum of them. So it's going to be negative 10, 21, negative 21, which is E. I think you can add them, right? Negative 21. So what the question asks? Sum of them, which is right side of negative 6.3. It means that from negative 6.3 to the 0, add up all integers. Okay. Well, next one. This rationalize the denominator. As you know, denominator cannot be written as the root. So whenever we will say 8 out of root 2, it's going to be 8 over root 2. So you are going to multiply by what? Root 2. Yes, root 2 equals to, what is it? 8 root of 2 over root 2 times root 2 is 2. So 8 root 2 over 2 is 4 root of 2. Okay, 4 root of 2. So denominator cannot be written as the root sign. Okay, root sign. So it's going to be 4 root 2. Another question. Question 15. I will explain until 15, guys. Just try to understand. Stop the video recording, solve by yourself, then continue to watch. Product of AB, just easy peasy. You have to cross multiply. 3a over 4 equals to 1 over 12b. We did 100 times this kind of question. So multiply them. What is it? 3a multiplied by 12b equals to 4 multiply 1. 4 times 1. 36ab equals to 4, and ab equals to not 9. 4 over 36, which is ab equals to 1 over 9, 1 9ths. Okay, not 9. The most students wrote just 9. Okay, that's it for today. I will explain next 10 questions in the next video. If you find this video useful, just send it to the students who is preparing for 9th grade DIM exam. Good luck, guys. Do your best in the last 12 days. Yes, bye-bye. Hello everyone, I'm Miss Tali again explaining the 15th March of OTK exam questions. This is the second part and I already explained first 15 questions. Now I'm going to explain next 16 questions. If you will have an exam on 12th of April, so I recommend to watch all these videos which I'm going to upload to my YouTube channel and send your friends who is preparing for this exam. Let's solve this question. A plus 1 over a is 7. A squared plus 1 over a squared. The question is asking what is this? So guys, we have to think. What is given? Given that a plus 1 over a equals to 7. How can I get from a square or from 1 over a square? What we have to do, we need to square it. Let's square both sides. Okay, so you already know, I hope you already know that a plus b square equals to a square plus 2 times ab plus b square. Then let's go. what is it? A squared plus 2 times A times 1 over A plus 1 over A square equals to 7 squared is 49, right? 49. So guys, A squared plus 2 times A 1 over A, reciprocal of A is just 1. So 2 plus 1 over A square is going to be 49. Then 2 to the other side, it's going to be A square plus 1 over A square equals to 49 minus 2. Minus 2. So answer is going to be A square plus 1 over A square equals 49 minus 2 is 47. This is the final answer. So we have to find the relationship between what is given and what the question asking and find the answer. Okay, this is 16th question. What I advise to you, stop the video recording, okay? Try to solve by yourself. Then watch my solutions and check your answer, either it's correct or not, or maybe I explained the easy method, then your own method. Question 17, at first walk 30%. Okay, first time 30%. Then second time 60% of remaining. What percentage of the road remains untraveled? Remains, guys, remains untraveled. Well, first of all, this kind of questions, there is nothing to how can you find what is the road, how many kilometers is the road or meter is the road. So guys, I advise take as 100. The whole road is 100 kilometer. Let's say it's 100 kilometer. First time 30% of it. 30% of it he went. It means that first time he went 30 kilometer, right? 30 kilometer, because 30% of 100 is 30 kilometer. Second time, then after that 60% of remaining. What is remaining? 70 kilometer, right? 70 kilometer is remaining because it was 100, 30 he went, then 70 is left. 70 kilometers, 60% of 70. I hope you already know how can you calculate. 60 times 70 divided by 100, which zeros will go away. 6 times 7 is 42 kilometer. In the second time, he went 42 kilometer. Okay, totally traveled what? Traveled 30 plus 42, 72 kilometer. What is remaining? Remaining is 100 minus 72, which is 28 kilometer is the remaining part. Actually, it was 100 kilometer. Instead of 100 kilometer, we can say 100%, and 28% is untraveled. Okay, so answer is 28 kilometer, which is untraveled. What I did, I took as 100% the total, so 30% he went the first time, it is 30 kilometer. 60% of remaining, 60% of 70, which is 42 kilometer. Totally he walks 30 plus 42, which is 72 kilometer. Guys, what is remaining? The total 100 minus 72, which he went, so 28 is the left. Answer is 28. Let's look at this question again, guys. What I advise, stop video recording, start to do by yourself, then rewatch the question. Triangle ABC, degree of ABC. This degree we have to find. If AD and BC is perpendicular, it means that they are 90 degree. BAC, this whole is 45 degree. CD and AD, where is CD? Let's CD, this one, CD to AD, where is AD? This one is 1 to root 3, 1 to root 3. It means that CD is 1, this is root 3. Okay guys, you know that this is right triangle. You can find AC easily. If you can't see 30, 60, 90 degree, most probably you can't. Try to find this one, which is x. So from Pythagoras theorem, the square of legs 1 square plus root 3 square equals to hypotenuse square, x square. This Pythagoras theorem. 1 plus 3 equals to x square equals to 4, and x equals to 2. X equals to 2. Guys, repeat with me. The side which is opposite to 30 degree is half of hypotenuse. The side which is opposite to 30 degree, the side which is opposite to 30 degree is half of hypotenuse. It means that this is 30 degree. If it is 30, this one will be 60 degree, right? 60 degree. It's half and root 3. So guys, what's given for this triangle? I'm writing again. This triangle is given, right? A, B, C. The question asking B. So C is, we find that C is 60, right? C is 60. It is given that the BAC, this is 45. So angle B is 105. The sum of interior angles of triangle is 180. So 45 plus 60 equals to 105. So what is left? 180 minus 105. 180 minus 105 is going to be 75 degrees. So angle B is an answer. Angle B equals to 75 degree. This is the answer. Okay. So learn this rule: 30, 60, 90 degree triangle. In all exams you will see. Or isosceles right triangle, 45, 45, 90 degrees. Okay, so guys, we are going to look at question 19. As you know, the question angle 1 and angle 2 are co-interiors. In the IM exam, no need to know the name of this angle, co-interior, but in IGCSE or IB exams you will need. Angle 1 and 2 are co-interior. Co-interior angles means they sum up 180 degree. Generally, one acute, one obtuse is always 180. Well, angle 1 plus angle 2 equals to 180 degree. Then the question is given that angle 2 minus angle 1 equals to 100 degree. Okay guys, let's add up these two angles. What it will be? Add up them. Angle 1 plus negative angle 1. I'm going to eliminate. Angle 2 plus angle 2 is how many angle 2? 2 angle 2. Right? Equals to what? 280 degree. So angle 2 equals to 140 degree. Guys, angle 2 is the name of angle, okay? Like x and y. You don't need to divide again by 2. Fine? Kind of angle A1 is A, angle 2 is B, A plus B is 180, A minus B is 100, so like that. So angle 2 is 140 degree. This is your answer. So next question, last 6 questions is left. So guys, says, I advise always stop the video recording, try to solve by yourself, then watch my solution. So guys, this kind of system of inequalities is rarely used for 9th grade, but OTK exam, it's second time I'm going to see this questions type. So do it one by one. First of all, take first 2x plus 1 greater than x plus 6. 2x, solve this inequality, plus 2 is greater than x plus 6. The variable in one side, 2x minus x, right, this x to the other side, greater than 6 to other side minus 2. So 2x minus x is just x is greater, 6 minus 2, which is 4. X is greater than 4. Another case, guys, take the second inequality and solve it. 3x plus 2, which is smaller than 2x plus 5. So 3x plus 2 smaller than 2x plus 10. So 3x to the other side, 3x minus 2x is smaller than 10 minus 2. 3x minus 2x is just x, which is smaller than 8. X is smaller than 8. After that, guys, this is first step. We have to solve first equation, second inequality, then draw the number line for x. This is x, and it's 4, this is 8. First one is what? First inequality. X is greater than 4. 4 and greater than 4, right? What is the second one? X is smaller than 8. Smaller than 8. So guys, the solution is where these two intersects. Okay, so answer, I'm writing here, X is the elements of 4 to 8. Okay, so sum of natural solutions, what it can be? X, 5, 6, 7, right? Not 4 and 8 because they are not included. 5 plus 8, 6 plus 7 is going to be 18. I hope we calculate correctly. 11, 18 is the answer. Okay, this is the answer. Hope you understand this question as well, guys. So now let's do question 21. 21 is also a good question, guys. First of all, there is a line 2A, A7, A0, 2-digit numbers. So guys, you already know that, for example, AB, if AB is 2-digit number, you can write 10A plus B, right? 10A plus B. Then let's write 2A. It is what? 2A plus A7 equals to 2 times A0. Okay. 2A, it means that 20 plus A. 2A means that 21, 24, 27, something like 2-digit number is 20s. A7 plus A is in the 10th digit, that's why it's going to be 10A plus 7, okay, equals to 2 times A0. For example, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, like that. That's why it's going to be just 10A. Fine? So let's solve. 20 plus 7 is 27. Collect the like terms. A plus 10A plus 11A equals to 20A, right? 2 times 10A. Let's solve in here. So 27 equals to 20A minus 11A. 27 equals to 9A and A equals to 3. That's it. This is the answer. Okay, guys. For example, if it's going to be 3-digit number, it's going to be A, B, C. You will write how many hundreds? A hundred. So 100A plus 10B plus C will be. That's why we are using like 2A, 2 times 10 plus A, 20 plus A. Okay. So next question, again, before starting question 22, stop the video recording, try to do it by yourself. Okay, guys, now find the lengths of AM in the right triangle ABC. If AC and BC are perpendicular, NM and AB are perpendicular, BM is 3, BM is 3, MN is 4, they are perpendicular. Which one is hypotenuse? Where is hypotenuse, guys? BN, right? This is the hypotenuse. So again, Pythagoras theorem. In the IM exam, there is no any exam that there will not be Pythagoras theorem on 30, 60, 90 degree angle or 45, 45, 90 degree angles. That's why we look at them. So this is C. From Pythagoras theorem, you know that the square of legs 3 square plus 4 square equals to C square. 3 square is 9 plus 4 square is 16. 9 plus 16 is 25. Equals to C square. So C equals to 5. Generally, we learned the 3, 4, 5 right triangle. 5. And C is 7. This is 7. Okay, guys. Now we are going to solve this question with similarity. What the question asks from you? Find AM. This one. We have to find AM. Well, guys, what we will do? The angle B. I'm going to draw this small triangle again in here. This is M, which is right triangle. I'm drawing this one. Okay, M right triangle. B, which is 3, BN, and this is 4, it's 5. Now, guys, I'm trying to draw the big triangle. It's also right triangle. This one. This. Can you see? What's right angle? C, right? C. There is also B. What is BC is what? BC. 5 and 7. It is 12, right? And what is given? B, C, this is A. There's N, meaningless, but in any case. Okay guys, the question asks from you, find the length of AM. AM, first of all, I have to find this hypotenuse, then AM, right? Hypotenuse, then AM. So guys, angle B is same for both of them. So it means that they are similar. So 3 to what? 12, right? Equals to 5, which is hypotenuse, to BA. Guys, did you see the similar shapes? BA. So BA will be 20. Cross multiply 3BA equals to 12 times 5, and BA equals to 12 times 5 divided by 3, 4, 20. Total BA is 20. But what the question asks, AM. Total is 20. BM is 3. Then what is this one? 17, right? So answer will be 17. Is 17. Assalam. Okay, guys, if you will have any question, let me know, okay? Let me know. I will explain again these questions if you have any. Okay, so next one. 23rd one. It's also fine, one of the easy question. Actually, if you will see number of them, I advise draw the Venn diagrams. They have intersections, so A and B intersect. This is A, this is B. Number of A intersect B is 2. Number of A intersect B is 2. Number of A is 6. Number of A is 6. I already write 2 of them, so how many of them left? 4, right? Okay, so NB, number of B is what? This total B is 8. I already wrote 2 of them, so 6 is left. What the question asks, find that the probability of randomly chosen element. Choose an element from what? Union set of A and B. So first of all, I have to find number of A union B. It means the total of them, all of them, okay? All these. What is it? 4 plus 2 plus 6 equals to 12. The whole is 12. So choosing from this 12, okay, belongs to A minus B. It means that only A, number of only A. So you are going to take out B. Only A is what? 4. So probability of A minus B choosing from what? Out of 12, right? A union B. In the denominator, we have to write the whole. How many? 12. How many of them are choosing? What the question asks? 4. So 4 over 12 is just 1/3 is the answer. As I said, guys, if you will have any question, which part you didn't understand, just let me know. I will re-explain these questions for you. So last 2 questions finally. If the sum of, okay, another easy question. Sum. If the sum of 2 numbers, do I know which numbers? No, let's write A plus B equals to 6. And sum of their squares is A square and B square. Sum of their squares is 22. Like the previous question, A and B is given. How can I find the square of them? You can find the square of both sides, right? Square of both sides. What we'll get? A square plus 2AB, which is a formula, plus B square equals to 36. And given that A square plus B square equals to 22. The question asks what? Product of them. Product. It means that just you need to find what is AB. AB. Because if you will subtract them, what you will get? A square minus A square. 2AB is kept because there's no into it. B square minus B square equals 36 minus 22 is 14. Assalam. AB equals to 2 times AB is 14, AB is 7. Okay. This is another question, and the last one. So stop the video recording, try to solve this question by yourself. In the end, just check my explanation, what I explained. If the height of rhombus, let's say this is rhombus, guys, and we know that for rhombus all sides are equal. This is the difference between parallelogram and rhombus. But what about difference between square and rhombus? In the rhombus, the angles are not 90 degrees, okay? So all sides are same, A. The height of rhombus is root 3 times. So let's draw the height of rhombus. Height. Root 3 times smaller than its side. So root 3 times smaller, right? It means that if I will take side A root 3, the height will be A, right? Because root 3 times smaller than side, right? The height is root 3 times smaller than the side over root 3. Yes? So that's why A root 3 we can write as side, A root 3. Let's make all of them as A root 3 height is going to be A. And the radius of the circle of the rhombus, radius equals to 3 root 3. Guys, let's try to draw the circle in here. My circle is a bit not good, but anyway, guys, if you will draw the circle, you will see that the height of the rhombus is diameter of the circle, because they are equal. You know, diameter from the one side to other side, it's equals to height. Okay, so height equals to diameter. Guys, do not only watch, draw by yourself as well, then you will see. It's easy to see if you will draw as well. Diameter is how many radius? 2 radius, right? It means that 2 times 3 root 3, which is 6 root 3. So guys, height is 6 root 3, right? Height is what? A equals to 6 root 3. What is side? Side is A root 3. What is A? 6 root 3 times root 3. Then side will be, side equals to 6 times root 3 times root 3 is just 3. Side is 18. As I said, guys, you have to also draw this rhombus, the circle inside it, then you will see. Only with watching, it's impossible to understand this question. Find the perimeter of rhombus. We said that perimeter is all sides are equal. 4 times side equals to 4 times 18, which is 72. This is the answer. So if you will stop the video recording and resolve this question by sketching this graph, this shape, so it's going to be easy for you guys. This is the OTK exam question which the students saw in 15th of March. I will upload the others as well. Watch them, try to solve, learn this type of questions. See you guys, good luck. If you find this video useful, send it to your friends.